All right, just got through securing the bag. Now, many people like money, but they might not like math. And they say, why are we learning math when we should be learning about money? But I'm going to show you that in the high school curriculum, we put them both together. This video goes out to those who say they hate math but love money. This video is for you. Enjoy the intro. Hello and welcome to episode 2 of That's Taught in Algebra 2. Michelle Gets Her Paycheck. So in this series, my goal is to illustrate that there are some life skills that are taught in the high school algebra curriculum, despite what this young lady right here to my side is saying about finances and things like that. Now, I'm not sure what she was taught in her Algebra 2 class. I'm not sure what you were taught in your Algebra 2 class, but what I can say is that these things are taught in the current Common Core high school math curriculum. So we're going to look at a problem that I would teach to my students as a high school math teacher. So before we go ahead and we throw away a whole class, we need to go ahead and stop. We need to stop and take a look at the standards before we toss the whole thing out. So today, the standards we're going to be dealing with just a few, not that many, FLE 5 and 7 RPA 3. So basically we need to be able to look at the parameters surrounding a specific context, whether it be linear or exponential. And we also need to deal with percentage and proportional based things such as commissions and percents. That's what we're dealing with. And that is in the curriculum. So we're going to start by dealing with a little story of a fictional person that I made this story about. Her name is going to be Michelle. Now, Michelle started her career as a sales associate at a local shoe store. Now, she started when she was in high school and she kept working and she moved her way up. And within 3 years, she became a manager. And as a manager, she gets 1.5% commission on everything she sells in the store. She sells a shoe here, a shoe there, some socks, some jackets, some shirts, and everything she sells, she adds it all up. She gets 1.5% of that amount. That's what her commission is. And she gets that in addition to her annual salary. And every year she makes $63,560. That's her current annual salary. Now let's say Michelle gets a paycheck. And in the month of September, she makes $25,500 in sales. But her check said $5,452.17. Michelle remembered her high school math teacher, Mr. Etheridge, and said, I need to check the math of my paycheck. Was her check correct or not? And if it's not correct, how much should it be? Let's take a brief pause so you can think about that for yourself. All right, so hopefully you got a chance to think about that a little bit. But let's go ahead and walk through those steps together as a team. So, first thing we need to do is find out how much does Michelle make each month before her commission. So in order to find that, how much she makes each month before her commission, we need to take her yearly salary of $63,560, divide that by 12. That's going to tell us how much Michelle makes as a base salary each month. And when we do that, we see she makes $5,296.67 every single month. That's her base. No matter how much she sells, that's how much her check needs to be at minimum, because that's her base salary. And her commission goes on top of that. So with her commission going on top of that, we need to know how much commission does she make in the month of September. So in order to do that, we need to take that $25,500 that she made in sales in the month of September that we mentioned earlier, and find out what is 1.5% of that. So to do that, I'm going to convert 1.5% into its decimal form, 0.015, multiply it, and we see that in the month of September, The amount of commission she made was $382.50. So was her check correct? How much should her September check be? Well, we see that salary, we take the monthly salary, we add the September commission, and that's the total amount of Michelle's check. So her base salary is $5,296.67. We then add the commission from September, $382.50, and that gives us a whopping total of $5,679.17 for the month of September. But that is not how much her check was. So the amount of $5,452.17 was actually incorrect. In fact, Michelle's check was $227 short of what it should have been. That's a little problematic. Hopefully Michelle presents this very respectfully to her HR department so she can get the $227 that she has rightfully earned. So in the future, she might want to check her future checks. She might want to develop a way of checking it easily. And the easiest way of doing this, the most efficient way, is to use a formula. So we can create a formula that will discuss what her salary should be every single month. So first, let's put some variables here and let's define these variables. We're going to say X is the total sales that Michelle makes in a given month. How much has she sold? All the shoes, all the shirts, all the socks, all the jackets, and everything she sells at her shoe store. That's X. Y, the output, is going to be the total amount of her paycheck in a given month. We're dealing with months here, just one month at a time. $5,296.67, that's how much her monthly salary is. 0.015, that's her commission rate of 1.5% expressed as a decimal. Just going through saying what each part of the formula means so that there's no confusion. Y equals, then we have the formula right there. That's the formula that she can take how much commission she made, put that in for X, and then she does these calculations and she's going to get an output. So, a little homework for you. If Michelle makes $43,000 in sales for the month of October, how much should her check be? Go ahead and drop that in the comments section below, and be sure to tune in for the episode 3 so you can make sure you get the right answer. Thank you for watching episode 2, Michelle Gets Her Paycheck, of That's Taught in Algebra 2, where we discuss real-world things and how they relate to the high school mathematics curriculum. This has been Math Mastermind, and tune in to the next episode.